If you are someone who wants to decode the unspoken desires of someone who finds you appealing but can't rely on their explicit expressions, this video is for you. Many individuals currently suffer from the idea that the only way to gauge attraction is through direct verbal communication. However, when those we care about don't express their feelings, it often leaves us with a lingering sense of self-doubt and a lack of confidence in our own appeal. But it doesn't have to be that way. If you want to become skilled at recognizing nonverbal signals and gain the benefits of understanding unspoken attraction, all you need to do is pay attention and watch this video all the way through. This video will help you decode attraction through body language in seconds, which means you'll never have to worry about misinterpreting feelings of attraction. Let's start. Number 10. Adjusting their posture. Picture this. You walk into a room and you catch someone in a moment of pure relaxation, completely at ease. But the instant they lay eyes on you, something changes. They straighten up, as if they are suddenly hyper-aware of their own posture. What's happening here is a subtle yet revealing dance of attraction, even if they themselves aren't fully conscious of it. Our bodies have a way of responding instinctively to the people and situations we encounter. When someone is drawn to you, their subconscious mind can trigger physical adjustments in their posture. It's almost like their body is saying, "Hey, someone special just walked in." Now, don't jump to conclusions based on just any minor shift in posture. If you and the person in question aren't particularly close, a slight change in how they carry themselves may not mean much. But if they go beyond the norm and start making themselves more visible to you, that's when things get interesting. Look for signs like them broadening their shoulders, straightening their back, and subtly angling their face in your direction. These are all clear indicators that they're not just casually hanging out, but are actively trying to put their best foot forward for you. Number 9. Glancing at you while laughing. People glance at each other in various situations, which makes it tricky to decode their intentions. However, there's one situation where those fleeting glances hold special significance: when someone steals a look at you while you're laughing. If you notice someone frequently looking your way in a group, especially when there's a joke, it's a strong sign they're attracted to you. It's like a spotlight in the midst of all the uncertainty. Basically, our brains naturally appreciate things they find attractive. When someone is into you, they're not just interested in your appearance, they also find your smile and laughter incredibly charming. It's as if seeing you smile and laugh is therapeutic for them. It's a burst of positivity that lights up their day. And that's why they can't keep their eyes off you when you're beaming with joy. Those quick glances are like a one-on-one moment in a group of people. It suggests a desire to connect on a more profound level. Number 8. Licking or parting lips. Just as our lips can reveal a lot through words, they also have a way of speaking without speaking at all. If you notice someone gently touching their lips, biting them, or slightly parting them when you're around, it's a sign that their subconscious is responding to a growing attraction. These subtle lip movements are a result of increased blood flow and arousal, both of which are closely connected to attraction. When we're drawn to someone, our body naturally pumps more blood, including to our lips. This can make them appear a tad fuller or rosier, adding to their visual allure. What's interesting is that these actions often happen without conscious awareness. People may not even realize they're doing it, but it's a clear indication that their body is reacting to the presence of someone they find attractive. So, the next time you spot these intriguing lip gestures, take it as an unspoken sign of their attraction to you. Number 7. Raising eyebrows on your sight. Raised eyebrows are like the exclamation marks on our faces when it comes to expressing attraction. They can convey a lot without saying a word. Sometimes it might resemble a mild surprise. It's as if your presence pleasantly surprised them. This can happen when they find you unexpectedly attractive or intriguing. On the first meeting, raised eyebrows can be highly visible. You can see their eyes widening. However, after frequent meetings, the raising of eyebrows becomes less visible, but the widened eyes can be seen clearly. When someone raises their eyebrows while looking at you, it's because their brain is responding to the attraction they feel. It's a subtle, almost involuntary gesture that signifies heightened interest. Think of it as a non-verbal compliment. Number 6. Change in demeanor. A person's general body language reveals a lot about him. When someone typically exhibits closed-off body language but suddenly becomes more open and at ease around you, it's a telling sign of their interest. Some individuals naturally have a tendency towards closed body language. They might habitually cross their arms or appear guarded, even in everyday interactions. However, when they're around someone they're attracted to or interested in, a shift occurs. Their body language starts to change and they become more relaxed and open. This transformation in their behavior suggests a desire to connect with you on a deeper level. It's as if they're revealing a part of themselves that they don't readily share with others. The shift from their usual closed-off demeanor to a more open and comfortable one is a powerful indicator that they want to build a connection with you. Number 5. Discreetly leaning in. Engaging in conversation can be a fascinating window into the unspoken dynamics of attraction. One of the unmistakable signs to notice during conversation is when they subtly lean in closer to you. This act of leaning in isn't just about physical closeness, it also fosters a sense of emotional connection. It's a natural inclination to gravitate towards people with whom we feel at ease, especially in group settings. If you're engaged in a conversation and they start to subtly lean in towards you, this indicates that they want to be physically nearer to you, which is a strong sign of interest. They might close the gap between you, even if it's just a few inches. Number 4. Subtle touches on getting a chance. We can't deny the fact that attraction comes in both emotional and physical forms, as does its expression. And while mental signs play a significant role, physical flirting is the most powerful when speaking of attraction, and it causes the instant release of feel-good hormones. However, there are limits to physical flirting. You can also determine if the other person is actually attracted to you emotionally or just out of lust. So, if someone is actually attracted to you emotionally, they will gently tap your hand or arm while making or taking a joke. They will gently brush your shoulders or arms, and they will also hug you gently or ask for hugs if you are close enough. You can also see them patting your back or shoulders slightly in an appreciative or comforting manner. However, if you find them eyeing you up and down, sitting so close to you that their body touches you awkwardly, especially if you are not close enough for such encounters, or placing hands on things playfully, these can all be signs of lust. Number 3. They might imitate you. Imitation is a subtle yet powerful non-verbal sign of attraction. When someone finds you attractive, their natural instinct is to mimic your gestures and postures. This imitation creates a sense of similarity and closeness, forging a deeper connection. This imitation isn't limited to physical actions alone. It can extend to the way you speak. If you have a slow and soft-speaking style, they may unconsciously adopt a similar tone and pace. This harmoniously conversational flow is a reflection of their attraction to you. At both subconscious and sometimes conscious levels, people tend to replicate what they admire. It's not just about appearing relatable or establishing a connection, it's also because they find your gestures and way of speaking appealing. They aspire to embody these attractive qualities themselves, aiming to become someone who captures your interest. Essentially, when they imitate you, they're silently expressing, "I am drawn to you and I want to resonate with you." Number 2. Fidgeting their fingers or legs. Nervousness and blushing always go side by side. If they can't blush in an obvious way, their nervousness will find an outlet in their body language around you. If you find them playing with their fingers, like tapping them lightly on the table or intertwining them around you, this is a sign of nervous excitement. Another common behavior is when they fidget with their legs, like bouncing one knee or tapping their foot. This is a sign of restlessness and heightened arousal, which are triggered by attraction. If you are standing with them, they might shift their weight from one foot to another or cross and uncross their legs frequently. These movements can indicate a desire for comfort or a subconscious attempt to find the most flattering posture in your presence. These actions can help release excess energy and tension created by the emotional response to your presence. Number 1. Direction of shoes. The direction of a person's feet during a conversation can offer valuable insights into their comfort level and attraction. If someone is chatting with you but their feet are pointed away from you, it's often a sign that they might not feel entirely at ease in the conversation. This stance suggests a desire to disengage, which might not be related to attraction. Conversely, when a person engages in a conversation with their feet squarely facing you, it's usually a positive sign of interest and attraction. Their body language indicates a sense of openness and connection, signaling that they are fully engaged in the interaction and possibly interested in you. If you have made it this far, comment down below with the word 100% to confirm that you have received the knowledge from this video. For more interesting topics, make sure you watch the recommended video that you see on the screen right now. Thanks for watching.